investing. What's some of the tips? I mean, what are some of the things that, you're like, man, glad I got in on that. Damn, I missed that opportunity. So what, as far as money, because like you said, you come into some money, you get money, you got money coming in, and you're like, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep.
Exactly.
You can make 10 million, but if you give 9,900,000 away, as opposed to, hey, I got $1 million and I kept 900,000. So how does Offset go about delegating where the money goes?
I invested in FaZe Clan. I got real estate. And it's this, I can't say what it is, I can't say, I have a big investment that's on your phone that deal with avatars. Mm-hmm. And I had actually listened to my mama to this. So the dude was here in LA in Chinatown, and he was working out of his little apartment, and she brought me to his apartment. And then he needed like $245,000. And now I can show you an article where it's like up to like 700 million. But I don't never talk about it. You're the first person I ever talked to about it. It's an avatar, so it's like, but I'm not allowed to really speak on.
Well, you good. You straight there. You sure you want to make music?
Yeah, I want to make music.
Yeah, I mean, you good. You got
no, it's later though. See, what I learned is everybody investments hit around like mid-40s.
Right.
Like look at Nas with Ring and all that, and like even Juicy J. So I'm cool. I know I got some up the river. But as of right now, I save a lot of money though. I got a lot of kids, bro.
Yeah, you gotta save.
It's expensive.
I got kids. I got kids. Still got them. Had kids. I got kids. I've been there.
You already know. Yeah. I know you know. And I got 2 daughters too.
You got 2 weddings coming.
I got 2 daughters. Shit. I ain't ready for them days or them talks. I don't even want to talk about that.
So obviously the avatar we can't mention about. Let me ask you this. What have you learned about since you entered, what have you learned most about the music industry? Because I always hear it's cutthroat, they do you bad, they put you on these deals where they take it all the money, or you get it advanced and blah, blah, blah. So what have Offset learned most about the business?
Knowledge is key. And you can't blame the system, because the system gonna keep going. So what you gotta do is, like I did, you gotta adjust to the system, get to learning what ask questions. Like I'm asking questions. I don't want you to, before you give me the money, I'm gonna ask you what I gotta give you.
Yeah.
See, because at first, when I first came in the game, well, you got 2 million for me? Man, run it. Publisher, you got 5 million? Run it. Not really reading the terms, not really understanding. And then your lawyer ain't gonna tell you, what you gotta do. But I feel like if you build with your lawyer, like I talk to my lawyer day to day, when I'm asking questions and he know like, I'm gonna ask this question and I need you to break it down into a way that I can understand, so I understand what I'm signing up to. Cause I've been a dumb artist before, just signing shit, cause they get you with the money. You gotta think, you 20 years old, these folks like, look, you got a hot song, let me give you $2 million. But then I'm gonna own you, and then you got 5 albums, but then soon the album come out, cause most people don't know, when your album come out, you at an artist level like me, man, your first month, they done made 2-3 million.
Wow.
But it ain't your cut, it ain't your money, and it's not counting to your recoupment. But on what they own, that then recoup the 2-3 million, and they still got you in $3 million debt. And quarterly counting it down, and they still got to spend the money to get. So, but at the same time, they're making an investment. So you got to understand the business terms and understand that business, these folks need to make the money.
Right.
So they giving you a lot of money, but you also got to learn like, okay, cool. What are my deliverables for this money? What's the time limit on the deliverables? And then me, I love my label, cause I work my label, Capital Records. I work with them. I'm gonna go to the office. I'm gonna sit down in politics. If I got a complaint, I'm not gonna try to be like an asshole about it. I'm gonna try to get a way to figure out the game. How can I politic better? How can I rub shoulders so this person can know? Cause a lot of time we blame the label, but we ain't really gave them no type of information. Right. We just turn our album in like, make this go. And it don't work like that. It's a whole process to everything.
So did you have to learn the hard way, these lessons?
Yes, had to learn the hard way. For sure, man. Like being trapped in deals, or being signed into one deal, like not owning, I own my rights now, but like not owning your rights to your music.
Right.
All that is like you control.
So help me out with this. Okay, there's ownership, there's masters, and there's publishing. Are those the same thing?
Wait, you said there's ownership.
So let me ask you a question. So is publishing and masters, is that the same thing?
No.
Or they're two different things?
That's two different things.
Okay, so you own the publishing?
I don't own my masters.
You don't?
I own a percentage of my masters, but I don't own 100. I don't own 100%.
Are you gonna try to get them?
Yeah, I'm trying to get them, but you gotta like I just said, you gotta finish your deliverables.
Okay.
So say for instance, you get signed. They sign you $3 million, 5 albums, but your album term might say you can't drop an album for 9 to 12 months. So if we do the math,
that's some years.
That's years, 4 years, 4 or 5 years,
Yeah,
maybe even 6 years, because the average artist ain't just finna drop no album exactly on the 9 months. So it's still gonna be a stretch. You're creating, and then while that's going on, they still gotta spend the money into you. So it's doubling down. So it's like, most artists, you don't see no check from the label, but the one that you sign.
That's it?
That's it. Now publishing gonna go, that's where publishing come in. They gonna go see where all your music been licensed, get all the licenses, you can recoup through streams and all that, but it be pennies to a dollar. So instead, like for me, my publishing, I have an admin deal where we are in agreement that you will go get my stuff, I'll give you a piece of it, but I'm not gonna put it all in your hand and you can go grab everything and then I get the crumbs, because then I'm gonna be left in the deal forever. So the purpose of that is to recoup and renew every time. Every 2-3 years you renewing without having to drop a project, because you know with catalog, I got a long catalog with Migos and my solo stuff. It recoups. Like I'm finna go re-up now.
Right.
I'm finna re-up soon after this album.
So the streaming, because I've heard some people say streaming ain't no money. Then I did talk to 21 Savage. Savage says, yeah, hey, they cut me a check every month, so there got to be some money in it. What's your take on streaming?
I get cut a check too. Streaming is not for everybody. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Savage got it. He did it right. Like, you get hot first, you get a risk. He went platinum before he was signed to anything, so he got his masters, everything. But that don't be for. That's like he like a 10%. He like a 10%er with his situation.
Okay.
But I'm saying, for most artists, streaming ain't nothing but like to me, I'm gonna say it's a hype thing, cause you get sound stage money, but like you might have all these billions of streams that ain't finna register to your that you ain't finna be getting no check like that all the time, because that check is going to the label for signing you.
Right. So let's just say
they own the rights, they own the masters, they own the publishing. So
so in order for you to get the billion streams for it to hit your pocket, you need to own the publisher, the catalog, and all that other stuff.
Yeah, but it's two things with that. See, I don't want to talk too political. All right, for instance, like some folks that just be hard headed, you gotta get with them folks a little bit, because they're still a machine. Like the label is still a machine.
For sure.
I never tell nobody to be just straight independent, even though people say it all the time. But it's like you already gotta have some money put to the side before you just say I'm gonna be an independent artist straightforward. I'd rather be with a machine, because it's a partnership and I sell music and my music sells.
Right. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before 2 something.